Be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below. And make sure you guys turn on notifications by clicking on that bell icon. A trouble ahead for the DNC. 2017 Russia report loses luster as its architects Comey, Brennan, and Clapper are proven as leakers, liars, and Trump haters. Now it is looking more and more like Obama's former FBI Director James Comey, former CIA Director John Brennan, and former NSA Director James Clapper may have lied when they put together a report released in January of 2017 about Russian influence in the 2016 election. Now, this report was used to push the entire Russian narrative. This past week, the DNC announced that they are suing Russia, Wikileaks, and the Trump campaign for allegedly engaging in conspiracy to damage the Democratic Party during the 2016 presidential race. The DNC is seeking recompense for what it says was millions of dollars in damages from Russia's hacking of its internal emails, which were then published by Wikileaks with the encouragement of then-candidate Trump and his campaign. Now, there are many problems that the DNC faces with their case. First of all, congressional investigators and Special Counsel Mueller investigation had been going on for the past year, and they haven't uncovered any activities that support that the Trump campaign worked with Russia in any way to damage the DNC. 2. WikiLeaks has a track record of not revealing its sources, but it has repeatedly hinted that Russia was not the source of the emails of Clinton's that is released during the campaign. It is more likely that the emails were provided to WikiLeaks by a DNC insider, Seth Rich, who was murdered in July of 2016 in a still unsolved murder in Washington, D.C. And number 3, the DNC has not allowed investigators to review its IT systems and its servers to determine how emails landed in the hands of WikiLeaks. To date, the Mueller team has not reportedly even asked for this information. Now, an inspection would provide an evidence as to whether its servers were hacked by outsiders or if the emails were simply copied by an insider and provided to external parties. Now, President Trump tweeted that this case is an opportunity for the Trump campaign to obtain information from the DNC that they are withholding from parties outside the DNC. Donald Trump tweeted out this today saying, he tweeted this out 2 days ago, but he said, "Just heard the campaign was sued by the obstructionist Democrats. This can be good news in that we will now counter for the DNC server that they refuse to give to the FBI, the Debbie Wasserman Schultz servers, and documents held by the Pakistani mystery man and Clinton emails." Now, fourth and final issue with this whole thing is that one of the biggest problems with the DNC has with their lawsuit is that their entire case may be predicated on a report released in January of 2017 by former FBI head Comey, former CIA Director Brennan, and former NSA Director Clapper. Now, NSA Director Admiral Mike Rogers, who requested the FISA warrant audit that the Obama team reportedly wanted to fire him over and who reportedly notified President-elect Trump that he was being spied on in November of 2016, a week after the election, reported to the Senate that he did not agree with the findings in the Russia report. Now, in the report, it is reported that we also assess Putin and the Russian government aspired to help President-elect Trump's election chances when possible by discrediting Secretary Clinton and publicly contrasting her unfavorably to him. Now, all three agencies agree with this judgment. CIA and FBI have high confidence in this judgment. NSA has moderate confidence. Now, Admiral Rogers later stated in the Senate hearing, he stated that his confidence did not reach even this threshold. I wouldn't call it a discrepancy. I'd call it an honest difference of opinion between three different organizations, and in the end I made that call. It didn't have the same level of sourcing and the same level of multiple sources, he was quoted saying. Now, this means that the Russia report was based on judgments from the CIA led by John Brennan, the DNI led by James Clapper, and the FBI led by James Comey. Now, Comey later lied under oath and admittedly leaked information as well, Comey's own notes from discussions with the president were labeled classified, and yet he shared them with a friend who then shared them with the media. Now, Comey is facing criminal charges in these areas. Now, Clapper lied to Congress on whether Americans were being spied on or not as well. Now, John Brennan has noticeably shared his hate with President Trump, calling him a paranoid charlatan. It was also recently reported that Brennan made a trip to Russia himself in March of 2016 as the Russia collusion narrative was in its infancy. Now, if the DNC is relying on the Russia report on the 2016 election and the individuals accountable for the accuracy of the report are James Comey, James Clapper, and John Brennan, the DNC is obviously in big trouble. So be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below and tell me how you feel about this report. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Let's make America great again. Peace.